So it's a burn, Babylon burn. Not gonna let you shut up my people no more. Not gonna let you shut up my people no more. So
Avalanche the Architect, the man of the hour right here. We didn't play your song yet, but we're gonna be playing your song pretty soon. Easy. This is the guy that we found his song on the Facebook. Remember, I let you hear his music earlier.
Oh yeah. No, I
Easy's been wanting to interview you, Avalanche. He's been wanting to interview.
Yeah, man. I've got so many questions, dude. You have a lot of hate. Like, there's a lot of people that don't like hate you. It's amazing.
Hey, you know, because you know what? In Toronto, that's how it is up here.
I just there is.
It's like that in Philly too.
I don't even know if you know this, but there is an Instagram page that is just straight out just to hate on you. It blows my mind. It's amazing to me.
Is that the one where is it the one that has my picture that has gay written all over it?
Yes. It's awesome.
That's the one. He pointed it out to me. He was so happy to see that.
It's a Serbian faggot from Serbia. This guy was supposed to do some campaign for me. He fucked around. I didn't pay him. And he says, I'm going to make your life hell. I said, go ahead, do what you want, buddy. And this guy's
dude, it's amazing.
That is making your life hell.
That's a whole nother level of making it right there. Like right there, when you have someone who is like personally trying to undermine you, that's a whole nother level of making it. Like that's incredible to me.
You know what I realized? My haters spread my name more than my friends do. So I say, you know what? All the power to them. They always tell a million of... They're motivated by hate to spread my name. I say, good. More people are going to hear about me.
No, it makes sense. It makes sense. You know, there are some things that I've been doing my research because he's like, Nicky's like, hey, there's this dude. I was like, okay, well let me do some research into it and stuff like that. By the way, the dude that you have singing the reggae stuff on your tracks is fucking ridiculous, man. That dude is a whole other level of amazing. I've done my research. But. You have the track with Cappadonna?
Yeah, Dreamcatcher. Now,
is that a sample track, or did you have him come in and spit a hook?
No, I actually called him and asked him to spit the hook for me. He said I could use a sample. He emailed me a file from his track he did, and then he said, go ahead and use it. I got clearance to use it.
That's what I figured. It's a strong track, and it's very interesting. And the video where you overlap him, I was like, okay, it makes sense. But I need, being an investigative journalist and a musician myself, these are all the things that I want to know, and I love peeling back the fourth wall to allow our listeners to understand that there's a lot more to this process. Like, for example, Nicky did a track a while ago where he threw himself on a Vinnie Paz track, and that actually got us more exposure.
What track are you talking about?
The Vinnie Paz track that you did, that Conan thought it was Doc Lesnar.
Funny you mention him. That's one of my favorite artists, Vinnie Paz and Just a Lot.
Yeah, well, Vinnie Paz is my neighbor.
Interesting human being.
Yeah, Vinnie Paz is like my neighbor. Like he grew up like 3 blocks away from me, and
you're from Philly?
When I did, yeah, I'm from Philly.
Okay.
So I grew up in the same neighborhood as him, and I initially did the song and just sampled him without getting his permission. But then when I did, he found out who I was quick, and we ended up. It ended up being actually really beneficial for me because he didn't give me any shit about it or anything. It was cool, but it ended up getting like hundreds of thousands of hits, and I just it was like crazy. And he ended up getting me confused with another. Remember on the Conan show when he got me confused with somebody else?
Doc Lesnar.
Yeah, with Doc Lesnar, and then we figured it out, and we hashed it out, and then that's kind of like how the introduction happened. And but I mean, it could have went a completely different way. Like it could have sued me really, but it didn't turn out that way. It turned out more of a positive for me. But he was one of my favorites too, and he, like I said, he lived he's a few years older than me, So like we didn't know each other from the neighborhood, but we're literally like 3 to 4 blocks away is all it was.
Right.
So names, when you're that close, people find out who other people are, and it just turned out to be a real positive experience for them. But yeah. Vinnie Paz is a beast. Just Allah is he still battling with your boy Easy, Just Allah, or is that argument?
No. Just Allah, and I hate to say this, but Just Allah has fallen very far.
Yeah, he's fallen a little bit. Avalanche. He's not who he once was.
He tucked his tail and he ran, and actually, Apathy talked to Ty and was like, dude, don't do it, don't end his career. Let him just have the scraps that he has. He's on, he's circling the drain right now, and you don't want to be the person, you don't want to be that person.
I'm a big fan of Just Allah, and in case anybody doesn't know, he's going through some tough times right now.
Yeah.
And
I know that I reached out to him to get a feature, and he was asking me for like $800. I was like, listen, I just do it on the strength of friggin' we're rappers, and he's like, I can do it for $4. I'm like, bro, I don't have money like that. I said $2, and he kept going down and down. Like,
yeah, right. Yeah, he's just trying. I don't want to talk about it, but
yeah. He used to come out here to New Haven, and he used to hang out with some of the people that I've worked with. And I will never pour salt on somebody, but he has fallen very far. There's a reason why Vinnie cut him out. It's just, unfortunately, you can either overcome your demons or they can overcome you. And that's all I'll speak on that, and I wish him nothing but the best.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know personally. I like him though. Him and Vinnie, Immortal Technique. Those guys are like, those are my.
Oh yeah, no, they on the mic. When they were together and when they were firing on all cylinders, they were unstoppable.
Yeah. So. Wish they could go over the show.
Well, since we got you on the line, real quick, I'm gonna play the Burn Babylon song, but that's just so you know. I found that song on Facebook, a Facebook video of it, and I forget who shared it, but somebody shared it to our group page, and I did not know who you were except for the song. But it was a Facebook link to it, and I was like, well, let me see if I can find him on YouTube, because when I go to work, I listen to a YouTube playlist, and I was like, I literally like the song, and I was like, well, if I can find a song on YouTube, I can put it on my playlist and then just listen to it. And it was just out of the blue. I found it right away, by the way, but it was out of the blue that I hit you on the comment and said, hey, I'd like to play the song on the show, and you hit me back like that same day. And then we get to talking for the last week on and off. We've been talking, and I'm very happy that I found the song. Now I went and listened to some of your other work as well, and you've actually sent me a couple other songs too. And I'm gonna play the Burn Babylon song now, just so our listeners can hear you, and hear what the song's about. But do you want to give us any background on the song, what it's about, any thoughts? 'Cause I know it's got meaning behind it. So if you want to,
Yeah, okay, so basically what happened is a few years ago, about 2013, the introduction of my verse are actually news clips and articles from a story that was done on me, because I was supposed to be on a tour. We had a promoter. She was like a little groupie whore. We all used to run trains on her, fuck her, whatever. Then one of the artists got jealous, told her to take me off the tour. Then she took me off the tour. He wrote a diss track towards me. I wrote one back, mentioned how we ran a train on her. She went to the police saying how I threatened her. I got charged. Friggin' been going to the courts. I'm still going to the court right now for it, like on appeal. They charged me with criminal harassment. 2013, and I'm still dealing with it now. I got charged. I got convicted on threatening bodily harm, but found not guilty on criminal harassment and threatening death through this song. So I'm appealing the threatening bodily harm, because like some legal technique, like no one argued what the threat of bodily harm was. That wasn't even argued in the trial. But anyways, so because of that, whenever I book shows, they find the article online. I wouldn't get booked for certain shows. then the police came to me asking me all these questions, asking me to be a confidential informant and they would drop the charges. I told them to go fuck themselves, and I filed a civil suit against them for extortion, because basically they're telling me if I don't cooperate with them, they're going to let a bullshit charge still go ahead on me. So all this shit, so friggin' they started harassing me. The pig's been harassing me. So I said, fuck them. Let me do this track and put them on blast. So that's that.
All right. And this is the song, guys. Everybody, check it out. If you like the song, you can add. You can. I guess you know what. Give everybody your social media. You know what I mean? Give them your Instagram and all that, Avalanche. That way people can find you.
All right. My website's avalanchethearchitect.com. Instagram's avalanche_the_architect. Twitter is avalanche_rap. And it's really easy to find my music online. You type in Avalanche the Architect.
Yeah, it took about 2 seconds. It took 2 seconds, yeah. Avalanche. I was on the train heading to work, and I found you in 2 seconds, bro. It was like 6 a.m. in the morning. So it was all good. But this is a song. Yeah, it was easy. And I'm happy you called in, because I didn't think you were going to call in from Toronto. I figured that's a bit far. He's probably not calling from Canada or down to us. But here you are. You still did. So man, a lot of respect.
I appreciate it, guys. Really good. When on this particular topic, I want everybody, the whole world, to know about these pigs and how they like to harass and shit. So.
Well, and that's why I'm going to play the song. You know what I mean? Because I gain a lot of respect from hearing it. But everybody, feel free to give your comments, calling, let us know what you think about the song. But this is Avalanche the Architect. The name of the song is called Burn Babylon. It's very dope, and we'll get everybody's opinions after it. Avalanche, thank you for calling in, bro. Seriously, I appreciate that, man. And
no problem at all, bro.
Yeah, we're gonna stay in touch. We're gonna stay in touch. No doubt about that. So.
All right, much respect, bro.
Thank you. All right, everyone. 2 Darbarians and a Long Islander show. This song is called Burn Babylon from Avalanche the Architect out of Toronto, Canada.
We don't see that law enforcement is able to police themselves.
Tonight, a deadly shooting in Sanford. Police. A 40-year-old unarmed black man was shot and killed by police. Murdered by the police yesterday.
There was a shooting of a 30-year-old African-American male. African-American community feels like that they're under siege, essentially.
Police are using black kids as target practice.
So it's a burn, Babylon burn. Not gonna let you shut up my people no more. Not gonna let you shut up my people no more. So it's a burn, Babylon burn. Not gonna let you shut up my people no more. Not gonna let you shut up my people no more. Carla Hamoka never get shot. James Holmes shut up movies, never get shot. Them a shoot black people for traffic stop. They sell CDs, they just drink pop. It's genocide they want, but it have to stop. If you want ask me, the black is hot. Little youth and young skittles, they kill them blood clot. Then when we retaliate, them call us murderer. So we say burn, Babylon burn. Not gonna let you shut up my people no more. Not gonna let you shut up my people no more. So it's a burn, Babylon burn. Not gonna let you shut up my people no more. Not gonna let you shut up my people no more.
We aired a show about a rapper, Avalanche the Architect, and charges against him in connection with lyrics to one of his rap songs.
And we're talking about Toronto rapper Avalanche the Architect. What exactly is he charged with?
Criminal harassment.
Harassment of who?
Threatening bodily harm. The only art form that this happens in. So basically, we have no freedom of speech.
Avalanche black rapper charged for rap. M wants to kill Kim, no charge for that. Pigs kill blacks, no charge for that. A million man march in black. It's about time to start sparking back. Ishmael Brinsley started that. Body armor and a starter cap. Stop and frisk, stop this clip. Blacks get killed for popping chips. A bag of Skittles, here's a riddle. When a pig gets killed, why do I giggle? Black president don't wanna get in the middle. Black lives matter, more than a little. More than a lot, more than a lot. Giuliani wants more blacks to get shot. Time for a revolution, make the shit stop. It's a burn, Babylon burn. Not gonna let you shut up my people no more. Not gonna let you shut up my people no more. So it's a burn.
people have voted a bigot as their new president.
Those 6 shots to be excessive. Police using bullets to deal with people in crisis. Unjustified and attempted murder.
Alright, so we survived the fact that they wiped our history out. We survived slavery, so I guess we can survive this garbage, but at what cost?
Same thing again, over and over police harassment, over and over them shoot the children, over and over this question me have to ask them. Where is my rights and justice? Too long black is a target. Santal don't go under, be strong like Marcus and the Luther. So long them a fight against black culture, that vulture, healing a rapture. Them a rap and them a rape, them no stop capture. Black people get stronger. Too much hate, them a fight quick in the silence straight. Them no matter if they pour the food in every plate. Violate avalanche and judgment get great. Babylon a figure like them a fight. Babylon burn. No gonna let you shut up my people no more. No gonna let you shut up my people no more. So we say burn. Babylon burn. No gonna let you shut up my people no more. No gonna let you shut up my people no more. Get burn up. For the life of them take. Worst mistake, get burn up. Get burn up. Get burn up. Get burn up. Whoa,